does it matter that your message gets through? This is Get Your Message Out. I'm Jen Lee, and this episode's question matters both for us as creators and for our audience, readers, viewers. Why does it matter that your message gets through? I mentioned in the first episode that it's important to be able to filter out of all of the creative ideas that we have, which ones actually get made and which ones continue to incubate. And this is another key question that can help you determine which ideas and brainstorms get to come through. And that is that you can prioritize messages that matter. What goes missing if this message doesn't go through? Will your audience be missing important critical information? They need to make a decision. Will they perhaps miss inspiration? What goes missing if this doesn't go through? And I use this in a couple ways. First of all, I come back to this question when I hit that part in the creative process where I'm like, this is really hard, or I don't know if it's going to come together. I feel like giving up. I return to what goes missing, and I use that to fuel me and drive my perseverance through those hard moments. The second reason it really matters is with our audience. We need to be able to tell them, why do you need to hear the message I am trying to say or share? Why do you need this? What is this going to offer you? And I need to embed that into the message itself so that they know right from the top what's at stake if they miss out on this information, or what becomes available if they have it, if they listen to the end, read to the end, watch to the end. I need to embed it in the message itself. I also need to embed it in all the layers of sharing, and not necessarily in every single communication that goes out or every single element that's made, but this is the foundation of all of those efforts. Is we need to keep our eye on what goes missing if the message doesn't go through. It could be a change in someone's behavior. It could be a change in their state of mind or state of being. I think early on in my career, an audience I was creating often for were independent makers and creators. And one of the experiences I wanted to both address and also offer some remedy for was this experience of loneliness that many of us could experience because we were working solo, or we were working remotely when that was more rare, or that our communities were more virtual and global than they were local and in person. So I was looking both to offer a remedy for that loneliness. And one thing that goes missing if that doesn't go through is the things that those creators may make or offer into our culture, into our society and world. If the loneliness becomes a stopping point for them, anything they make or have to offer, share, create, tell us goes missing too. So that was one thing that I could look at and say, if I withhold my voice, someone else might also choose to do the same. But if I share my voice, maybe it will inspire someone else to share theirs. And then we will have not only my contributions, but their contributions. And what I know is that we need each other. And we need courage, and we need expression, and we need truth. So as you look at your message, whatever it is, whatever strategy or tactics you might be thinking of, just set those aside and really do some questioning on what goes missing if your message doesn't go through. And then put a reminder about that in front of you. That's what's at stake here. This is the game we're playing to win.